Alright, so we have a lot of plugs to cut out. Just on the cleats alone, 6 and 6, we have 12, and then we have the rest of the project. So I'm going to cut as many plugs out of this piece of cherry as I can. I have the plug cutter in here, and I have my depth set that I'm going down to where I want to be on the edge there. You can see that on the end. I'm going to go across with my fence. So I have a fence that's clamped on to the piece here, and that's so that I can move this along and be even out from the edge for the entire thing. So I'm just going to cut that flip it to the other side now too. Now, since I do need so many of them, I'm just going to move my fence in. And see if that's hitting just one lane back from all the other ones. Now I have these all cut out. One thing I'm also going to do here is I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just going to drag it across the face of these. And that's because when I cut them out, it's going to be really difficult for me to know which side is the smaller diameter and which direction the grain's going. So the plug cutter that we've been using at school has a little centering spring that puts a point on it. We can see a little dot on the bottom of them. This one doesn't have that. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark all my grain directions. And this taper is like this when it's cut in. So the small side is up. So the side that I have my line on is the side that's going to go down when I go in there. So the next thing we have to do is to cut off all these plugs so that we can use them into our cleats there. To do that, I'm just going to go over to the table saw. I'm going to raise my blade to the height of the plugs, and then I'll cut that. So I'll take my miter gauge off, set that aside, throw my fence up. I want my blade to be going just a hair higher than what they are. So that's fine right there. Then I'm going to be cutting off about yo much. So that'll be the depth, the thickness of my plugs. Looks pretty good right there. I'm just going to hold this across. The board is higher than my fence is, so I'm not concerned about my hand in this situation here. guys have to harvest up all these small plugs, and they're gonna be sanded in, or not sanded in, glued into those holes.